Please join me in welcoming Mr. Moradi.
Thank you so much. I'm going to use this. Thank you. You can turn it off. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I hope it's going to be a fruitful event for all of you. You're going to get something which help all of us in such a situation to develop, improve, and stay focused in whatever we have been doing. Before I start to go to the presentation, I would love to share a story with you. This is the story make a lot of changes in our business portfolio and make us to reach to the point that we are today. I remember on 2015, it was the time, if I'm not mistaken, the year, the project of City Walk launched, and they were looking to have flooring suppliers. It was a huge job. I can say maybe more than 90,000 square meters. So they divided that toward different companies. I personally went participate in the procurement and the supply for that project. I remember when I joined them on a day one, which someone introduced me to that project. They asked for a specific product. I remember it was a light oak color, 3 strip, and a walnut product engineered wood. So I worked 3 months. I brought a lot of samples. I contacted a lot of European suppliers. And I failed. I could not get single square meter of the flooring project of City Walk, as I was not able to. Today, when I'm going back and checking myself, the time that I was presenting in that project, as of today, I could say I was in my 40 to 50% of my capacities. So what I have done, 3 months after that, there was exhibitions, there was events, and I did not let it go. I kept myself updating in the product, in the procurement, in the sourcing material, and find out what was my weak points that I couldn't win that project. So it made us to reach to the point that I could say that we were the only supplier in the market who can supply American walnut in the efficient way, the lowest cost, with the variety requirement of any project. We got the full sustainable city, more than 20,000 square meter American walnut. We got address Poorya, more than 6,000 square meter American walnut. We were specified for Haptur City, 55,000 square meter walnut, but later on they changed it to ceramic. We were unlucky. Even as of today, for Emirates launch, for wherever we go, in walnut we have our own solutions, which help us to understand what is the real requirement of the market. How it happened, I can say it's a process of learning. I practice to learn and understand what are the details in every product, that we can do it in every project as per the requirement. In City Walk, they were asking, your color is not matching. The gloss level is not the same. The brushing is not the same. Click system is different. So how should I make sure for the next project I'm not late to achieve that? This make me to improve the knowledge and understanding of the product. So we were ready during the Corona. We were ready from 2015 till today. Even during Corona, we did for Damak 38,000 square meter single color for Damak Hills 2. We did for Benghazi 82,000 square meter walnut. Okay, that was laminate flooring, but all the DSO building done by us. So we have made ourselves a resistant to the time that we are in now. This is the lesson we learned from past. So in these slides, I'm trying to share some of these with you to have an understanding in the situation that we are, what are the steps we can take to improve ourselves. Let me introduce myself. I'm Ali Moradi, Managing Director of General Trading. I have been working in the flooring sector for 25 years, and I know every single piece of the flooring requirement, especially in the wood. So I have been into manufacturing, I have been into trading, I have been into contracting. So all these together made us what we are today. I have a perfect colleagues, they are supporting us in this process, and I'm thankful to all of them during all this journey in the past 20 years in the market. So, today we are trying to see where we are as per the current situation. What we call it current situation is the market change, which is really challenging for all of us. What we have seen, everything goes on pause. I cannot say it's cancelled. I cannot say it's not exist. No one can claim that it's going to improve within certain timing. So what are the steps we have to take to make sure during this timing we are really secure and we can continue and we are resistant to the current situation? How we want to come up with the solution? What are the things we have to improve? What are the things we have to stop? What are the practices we have to take? So these are the things I'm going to share with you. As per the story at the beginning I shared with you, and it's going to continue along with the other part. So, as the market becomes selective today, I don't call it the market stop. You know, the business is slow, it's on pause, but the UAE is about real estate. No one can claim today that the real estate business of UAE gonna be vanished. It's impossible. The government initiatives, all the movements is toward real estate market. So it is continue to grow. They will pump, they will push, they will bring new people, the new ideas and new areas. This is mandatory for the survival of the country and the leaders of the country. So it's not gonna be stopped. Yes, it is on pause, it is a slowdown, it might be challenging for all of us in this situation, but nobody can claim by saying that the market is gone. No, market change is characteristics today. It become more selective. These are the numbers that share as per the research that my teammates made. So the transaction of Q1 2026, these are maybe something that we can say these are on the news, but the number is big enough if we want to consider a few percentage of it to be absorbed in our own segments. So there is a still running business. When they are doing transactions on the property, when there are still new deliveries, when there is a future planned deliveries, definitely there is something in the market. They cannot stop all those deliveries. They are committed, they have escrow accounts, they have to do it. No way to stop it. For now, they're trying to find out their direction, they're trying to control the cash flow, but they're never going to vanish the project from the market. They're not going to cancel. I don't believe they're going to cancel next 2-3 years project because they collected money. Otherwise, they were not allowed to launch it. So on the luxury real estate, we are talking about 87.71 billion dirhams. And the interior design market by 2031 going to reach 11.42 billion dirhams. Which are the big numbers? Still the market shows attractive numbers for people who wants to invest, move, and take actions in this market. And the market is filtering. What does it mean it's filtering? It means that we have heavy negotiation, we have delayed payments, we have lower margin volume, but it still exists. Yeah? But what's going to be the quality market? This is look like we are trying to change a segment or showing another segment in the market, which is still exists. Premium home owners and serious designers, high quality developers, better value relationships. I can make example again. I had a meeting 2 days back for a project of Damag, which they are negotiating with us for a flooring supply for 2027 March. They're saying we already sold out. We have no permission to delay these deliveries, and we want to make it happen. I told them, how can I secure the product in the next 1 year as per current situation with unknown factors? Very easy, they said to me, we're trying to support you. As we trusted you and we have worked with you, put your condition of the pricing, let us put in our calculation. A steel market has its own movement, steel has the material supply and the projects running. So the actions we can take to do, I believe, is a perfect timing for all of us to improve ourselves as a person and as a company. Let's look at ourselves again and imagine the market which coming back on its track, which was so busy. I can say last year most of people, they were so busy, they didn't have enough time to take over everything they have. Let's think we are going back to 6 months back, 7 months back. And then what are the actions really we were missing and losing opportunities? What we can do really, what are the things? Let's imagine they put us in a jail. Means we are disconnected from outer factor gonna affect us or we can move toward. So what we gonna do in that case? Are we gonna sit idle? Or no, we open a book, start reading, getting knowledge, practice, get stronger. Or no, sit idle and wait, everything go back to normal, and again we are the same person we have been. What if it goes down? What if it goes so high? If we are the same we are, we cannot resist in the next up and down cycle. UAE market, what I have seen in the past 20 years, is always having up and down. It never been steady in any period of 5 years. You cannot find it in it. So one of the things that we have to look again is the sales processes. Are we really doing or basing a sales policy, a strategy and the way of marketing? Are we on track as per 6 months back market or today market? What are the actions we can take to improve our sales as per today's current situation without having too much overhead? These things, you should check it in your own organization and your personal career. It's not something that happens fixed for everybody. Depends on your segment, depends on the market, depends on the product that you are working with. Customer segments. The segment that we were serving, is it possible to be downscales, upscales, moved vertically, check other segments exist in the market that we never work with? Are we prepared to move to other segments? Do we have enough knowledge? Do we have enough preparation for that? These are the questions we can start developing and really using moments that we are in and give us opportunity to improve ourselves. This is something which really prepare us for the next 6 months. Let me tell you something. It's impossible. If you ask me, it's impossible. The market go back normal in the next 6 months. Why? Because logistics affected too much. Even if today they open and everything get open, for logistics to go back to normal, they need 2 to 3 months. Which there is a huge issue of the timing, costing, and sourcing with the oil, energy price, and everything else. So if you sit idle by thinking that, okay, next quarter, let's see what will happen, I'm telling you, nothing gonna happen. I do have other business which we are practicing, and we have operation in Poorya Port. Yeah, we are the only one who can serve the market for a steel and metal product. That operation kept us alive, and it was a lesson learned for us. We cannot rely on one specific port in Abu Dhabi. We should have hand in other ports to do it. But still, the port is not ready, is not enough, it does not support the market. There is a shortage. There are vessels that we hold them for 20 days, 28 days. Some of them, they go back. Some of them return to India, some of them Karachi, some of them Sohar. Logistic-wise, we are in mess. So don't think that the next quarter or few months things gonna go to normal. I'm telling you, it's not gonna happen. As much as everybody push, it's a worldwide matter of logistic story. For a vessel to come and collect the old container from existing port of Jebel Ali, route it to another country and bring back material is not going to be less than 2 months. Imagine today everything is normalized and open. So I think these things going to affect the market characteristic and all the costing and methodology of sourcing. So you should be ready for serving your customer segment as per today's current situation. You have to study, you have to learn, you have to develop. Cash discipline, of course, in every challenge come to the market, from Corona, from recessions, from 2015 the market came down. Cash discipline is something that the practice is there, you have to control, you have to manage, you have to be careful, you have to be knowing all your calculation as the ROI or efficiency of your spendings. So you have to control your personal life along with your business. Otherwise, I'm telling you, I have seen a lot of business in our sector that came and gone. Within 4 years, without 5 years, they were doing big business, but they gone. These things needs management, needs practice. Product knowledge. This is something which, as I mentioned in my story, this is my resistance point as of today. I remember in the Address Boulevard, or on the bridge that we did in Dubai Mall, between Dubai Mall and Address, which MR was very happy, and this was the bridge was using for walking of the chairman of MR to walk from his home to his office. They give us 1 week time to do it, and it was very challenging because at the same time it was curved, it has a gradient, and they need something long lasting. We could come up with the product which today still exists. Everyone can go visit that. More than 2,000 person traffic daily is there, and it's still surviving. That's why we receive a call from people. I'm from project this and that. MR ask us to buy your product with your installation. How much is your cost? There is no negotiation. There is nothing like competition for us. They trusted us. They trusted our knowledge, and they give us back-to-back job as a specified by client. I have same story with Shoba, I have same story with Al-Barari, which we are doing 8 years continuous business with them. The reason is we bring them, we develop for them something sustainable as per their requirements. They trusted us. Designer relationships, of course, the channels, of course, knowing from each other, having those networking, it will help all of us. The business is about networking. The biggest milestone of every big businessman is to have a perfect channel and perfect relation. It gives you awareness, it comes up with new ideas, it gives you a position to understand what's going on in the market. And this is the one which, not only now, but this is the perfect time to do it. The digital and AI practice, which I promise you, if any of us do not take any action toward that, we are not exist next 3 years. It's a promise from me to you. What I'm seeing and the movement from the market toward that, it's very intense, huge investments, big requirements, and it's about competitive advantage. If a company can run with 5 staff, at the same time you need to have 20, how are you going to compete? When you have a higher costing, when you don't have, you're losing against them in the timing, how you want to control that? If you are not prepared, if you don't have the knowledge about the AI and the digitalization, I don't believe anyone going to survive in the UAE market next 3 years. The market moving toward that, there is a huge investment from government, and they are working on it to make sure it's implemented everywhere. If you are not familiar with the concept, if you are still using like a ChatGPT to do chatting and searching like a Google search, this is not the AI. AI has specific tools. I have my partner and our friends who are going to discuss this detail with you in the next slides. So this is the thing I said about. If the market start moving upward, I don't know, 6 months, 4 months, 2 months, 1 year, and it go back to 6, 7 months back, was super busy, Are you ready? Or no, you have a lot of pendings. And if you're going to go and adapt yourself toward that market, you will be behind. If I was in, we are going to do that. Actually, we are going to launch an AI tool. So, during this time pass, and we are going to see to any project, we're going to say, you know guys, by the way, we have something very new. During this time, use your timing, and we develop a new solution for you. My new solution is supporting you in X, Y, Z. If I'm the same old company with the same style, are we going to take us serious? I don't think so. They come and check your financial. They're going to check with you what's your position. These are not the thing. If you don't have something new to introduce to the new age and new market, which after Corona, I can say there were a lot of changes in the FedEx as the contract. I think professional people are here. They can talk about it. But if you are not familiar with your own business, your style, and you don't have any new tools or new implementation, I believe you are late, you are behind, and you cannot catch the market. Definitely the new players will enter to this market, and it's not going to be easy for us to catch up with. It's very important in our industry that we have a reliable partner. I think most of designers, they have reached to the point, even they specify a specific product, but at the end they are not happy with the outcomes. The process itself is not depends on the product itself. It's a full package. You should know who's going to install it, who's going to do it, and they should have an understanding about your requirements. So this synergy should happen between you and your suppliers. So this is somewhere that you can start improving your knowledge about the suppliers and the people in the market, including whatever new innovation coming to the products. So, if I want to give you a brief about Greenwood, 20 years, yeah? I can say we are one of the biggest European flooring supply in the market, and this claim comes with the biggest stock of having more than 40 engineered wood flooring single item in stock, from 200-300 square meter up to 1,501 color. So we're keeping a stock as per different segmentations. We have an economy item, we have a medium range item, and we have a luxury item. On the super luxury, you know, it's a back-to-back, no one dares to keep a stock. But on these three segments, we have a stock solution for every segment to be served. So we are the only one now today, I can have 300 mm width, 21 mm engineered flooring, more than 100 square meter in a stock. We are the one who's gonna have one of the luxury WPC decking in the market, which have its own characteristics, which no competition to that, and we have a stock. So this is about competition and knowing the market. Today we are talking to you. I have an LPO coming from Danube for a big quantity of outdoor thermo ash decking, because we are the only one who has a stock, and we can call the price. I'm the only one who can say, I'm not going to give cheaper, because they know today as per energy, transportation, impossible to get. So for Saudi market, they found us as the only, and we are supplier of Danube, by the way. We do work with them, and we have cooperation with them past 4 years. They distribute some of our engineered flooring in the market, but they know that we have a good stock. That's the reason we have partnership agreement with them. On the European flooring, it's very important that you have a knowledge about type of, because see, on the Euro market, they are very traditional. And I'm telling you, they are behind. They are behind from China. They're not gonna come back to the time that they were superior in China following them. As of today, they have a limited collection, but the good thing they work as a focus industry. So if you know what type of wooden flooring, laminate flooring, WPC decking you need, they are the best one to give you that specific product. But if you have an open range, different colors, it's very hard to catch up with them. You will be ended in a place that you're saying, I need little lighter. European saying, sorry, I need to match it. It takes you once. It will be the limitation. This is the grading issue. China, they don't have such a thing. They don't have a specific collection. These two, they have an issue with each other, which you have to balance it by yourself. If you go to China, if you have a repeated order, you don't get the same item because it's matched for that specific project. So badge by badge is different. If you want to do it in Europe, you have continuity. Al-Barari, we are doing 8 years, one specific color everywhere, from their apartment to their villa to Zoha Island to wherever they use. They have one color, they keep repeating that. They cannot do it with Chinese product. It's impossible. You go to China, every time you bring, the character of the wood will be different. So to have the knowledge of that, we are one of the one who's doing European product, but we have a fixed range and we are consistent on that. We make sure it's available and delivered on time as per requirement. Local stock I explained to you, so we have good stock of every product that we are selling in the market. Normally we don't do the back-to-back much unless it's a specific requirement. We have technical consultation, which is very important for designers. I have seen, I don't know the number, maybe 20, 30, 40 big projects. One of the example is, I changed the specification of address hotel. The MR, the consultant, insists to have a sound insulation pad of 5 millimeters below the flooring. And they were insisting this is about the noise of the flooring. And I have proven to them, you don't need to do that. You can increase the thickness of flooring and change the glue type. And they have the sound test, and they have reached to the point, yes, it's working. But in all other projects, they were doing this, which has its own problems. It gives you a hollow sound. The glue will be released from the back down layer. It's going to have the pressure impact, which makes the flooring noisy. So this is the job of a person who's technically aware about the flooring business or any other things. If you're buying panel, if you're buying glass, if you have a curtain, if you have a lighting, you should go to a person who has a knowledge. It's not only sales, someone who can support you to reach to your requirements. And designer support, of course, we have to do proper submission. We should have enough documentation. We should do the mock-up. We should give a proper sampling. So everything else going to come along with the support, technical support we do. And this is something new that we are launching, the AI Floor Studio. This is the thing that I'm proud to say that we took action in such a scenario, in such a moment that we are, and we are moving forward. I believe that's going to be a useful tool to all of us, from the sales aspects, from helping designers to choose the right product, by having the access of a full data of everything. By asking a simple question, you get the right answer with the selection, with the color, with the costing. Even it can do partial design, which my colleague will explain about that. I'll just brief you these things quick. Just trying to highlight the differences of the understanding of this product, that you know that. What do I mean about the technicality of each product? Let's talk about the engineered wood. When we are going to have engineered wood, normally it comes in two types in the market. They call it 2-layer or 3-layer. Which one of them is plywood based, another one is 3-layer. 2-layer is softwood, another one is hardwood. Is there anyone who knows which one is better or why is it better? Anyone can put anything as a comment here to know why we should go for 2-layer or why we should go for 3-layer. Anyone has any comment on it? I don't believe even the flooring people you ask them, they're saying this is choice of factory. It's about the click system. If you are using click system, do not go 2-layer. We are launching the product in the market, which is 2-layer click system for economy market. But during the long run of it, everyone knows if you don't choose the right click, if it's not Unilink, if it's not Wellinggate, if it is I4F, you will face issue of noise. So if you're going for click system, you have to go with 3-layer. Do not touch 2-layer for a click system. About the laminate flooring, unfortunately, the laminate flooring treated very bad because of the product called SPC or LVT in the market. I know that the US market going back to laminate business, which I believe this market again start getting direction because most of their ID design, they are from Western and they start implementing that. Laminate flooring is a green product. It has its own advantages. Even today, we have a product which is fully waterproof. You can install it under the shower. I don't believe anyone has seen anything as such in the market, but we have done 2018 a full Crown Plaza hotel, which today changed to Millennium, if I'm not mistaken, and they repeated the same flooring every 4 years to us, same color, same material. No damage to it, but as per the standard of the hotel, they have to change it. So the test was very simple. Cut the wood, put it inside the water, take it out after 24 hours. If there is any swallowing ratio, under warranty, we pay you off full amount. So laminate, it has its own benefit, advantage and disadvantage. So it's about the product knowledge. Depends on your project type, you can use it. Outdoor decking is something that I can say we are the strongest European outdoor decking supplier in the market. Yearly more than 20,000 square meters installed in this country. We have done everywhere, 5-star hotel, public areas, Khurfakan area, I don't know, Abu Dhabi, wherever you call, because we have a very unique product solution. I think my colleagues later on can explain to you about the product, but it's very important that you have a knowledge how to use decking. Is it natural wood? Is it WPC? Is it bamboo? Bamboo is not a wood, but it has a wood look, yeah? Bamboo is a grass. But how to buy it, and it's pure Chinese, I'm telling you. Anyone come and tells you I have a bamboo from wherever in the world, it's a big lie. Bamboo come from China. Wherever you have seen a product of bamboo, you're talking about a Chinese product. Yes, there are a standard, good quality bamboo. We have 3 projects now, we are doing bamboo decking, but you should be aware what are the pros and cons of that product to use. I think my colleagues later on can explain a little more about the detail of that. The most hateful product, I really hate it, LVT SPC. Today in the market, every designer, they are saying, I don't want SPC, I want LVT. I need something else, we are coming to that. It's a piece of plastic, and the LVT and SPC, technically, both of them are same family. But unfortunately, because some of our colleagues, they abuse the profit ratio and they try to bring it as cheap as possible species, which they remove the PVC portion more and add more stone powder to it, it becomes so fragile. So what happened? Today the whole market saying, I don't want any more SPC, which is a wrong concept. Many factories closed down of the LVT because of the costing and technical issues. LVT has expansion, SPC doesn't expand. You can turn off the AC, go travel wherever you want, come back after 3 months, no issue. What's the benefit of LVT? They're saying it's soft. I'm saying, what's the difference under your feet? You don't feel anything. Yeah, it's bendable, but what can it give as a benefit to the client? This argument become a marketing tool in the whole market. We have developed a product serving both purposes. It's flexible, at the same time it's not expanding. You can install it without a skirting, without AC, leave it, and it's under warranty with the Green Gold certificate. So, to know what you are really choosing and what you are using for your client to give the final benefit to them, I believe you should be mastering every single product that you are using in your projects. You should not just ask somebody like me that I come and tell you, yeah, you know, my product is the best one, I'm having this, I'm having that, mine is made in Europe, and this is the one. Then it's made in Europe. What's the benefit? Technically, how you can convince me this is the right product for this office, for this residential, for this hotel. Hotels, I suggest they have to do floating installation. But it's a very complicated job. I believe very few people in the country can do it. Why? Because I don't believe any hotel can shut down a room and do the sanding inside the room when the next floor is active. So they have to shut down a full floor. They're gonna have a hell of costing For what? Repair of the flooring? Okay, make it floating. They can open it like a puzzle without noise and refix it. So this technical background, you should have it by yourself, and you should get the advice from the right people to have the knowledge about it. Not a salesperson trying to sell whatever they have to you. But you should have your base knowledge. If someone try to fool around, you can stop them. The wall cladding, we have indoor and outdoor. We had several successful outdoor cladding with a special product from Europe. Nowadays it's getting more fashion. I don't have much comment about it. It's WPC, most of, and you have limitation actually, depends on the height of your building as per civil defense. You can use the product 4th floor, 8th floor, above 8th floor. You should see the fire rating ratio, then you can specify it in your projects. So, if we want to wrap up, I can say, if you are prepared for the scenario as the market going back to the old condition, you should ask yourself again, am I ready? Am I better than before? Am I having any new tool to introduce to people and telling them, I have done an improvement and we are, whatever we have been as a good, we are better. This is the question you should ask yourself in such a condition. You have enough time to learn. You have enough time to improve. You have enough time to move to other segments. You have enough time to improve your own skills and learn about the AI and AI tools. These are the things I suggest you strongly to do it and get ready for the market which is coming back. Definitely will come back. There is no doubt. But it's about, are we ready for that or no? Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. If you have any question, I can answer. I will be happy to help you. Otherwise, I will give it to my colleague who's going to explain about the AI and AI tool, Mr. Poorya Parsa. Thank you for listening.
I'm proud to be here to today talk about AI, which I know that it's exciting for all of you. And thanks to Mr. Moradi, it made it easier for me to the concept that why we should use it, why we should learn it, and how it will impact the future of work and the future of companies, and how we will look at the way we work. I will explain it today, and it will be a moment of discovery and learning, and I hope that you go from this event with full hand of what you can get. Just briefly, at Nexomine we are building AI sales engineer and revenue systems, especially in interior and building material field. And I will discuss today what AI can really do today, the capabilities that some of you might not know, and what is actually beyond the tools you've learned, and what is AI native company is, which will come in the future, and what you can do this week in action to take the next step. So, as we saw in these past years, about maybe 3 years, AI adoption was really, really quick. It was more quick than social media and internet that people got adapted. In 2 months just, ChatGPT got 100 million active users. It was a word of mouth, people were telling to each other, the market condition, all of them helped it. But as we can see, the largest companies that we have today, they are doing IPO, more than $1 trillion. They are all AI companies, Anthropic, OpenAI, NVIDIA got this much bigger because of this AI. And the huge investment behind it means something to us. These companies are investing too much of it because they see the potential of the future. So what's this potential actually? Most of us might know AI by its tools. Let me not give the cheat code to you and get back to the previous slide. Most of you are using AI, right? How many of you use AI in the real business? Doing analysis, making a strategy, or generating some documents about your business? How many of you are using AI right now in your business? 1, 2, press it. Most of you are using AI. And what tools are you using? Specifically in your specific industry, I won't just answer from two or three of you, if you can help me. What tools are you using every day? Any answer? ChatGPT and?
Cloud Code.
Cloud Code, very great, great. So, then? Sorry?
Gemini.
Gemini?
Nano banana.
Nano Banana? Great, great. So, these are AI tools that most of you know them. We are using every day, specifically in interior and fit-out companies. There are different tools, different use cases, as you can see, for estimation, materials, concept and visualization, interior and room design. But the thing that we have here is that tools are getting updated every day and every month. Even we are AI startup, we are getting surprised every day. Because we see some tools are getting passed from the other one. They are all progressing and they are all changing. So no matter you were using a tool 1 month before, if any tool is coming and is better than, is cheaper than, or anything, you can change it. Because of this, you can take picture, but you can find all of this on YouTube channels, on Instagram, on searching, on asking ChatGPT, and you will get the new tools and you will learn how to change it and learn how it's better. But the thing I will talk today, it's not just about tools. The tools, if we see AI like an iceberg, the tools are just tip of the iceberg, not the whole of it. You see, we have something that some of us might not know this, because tools are visible. Tools, many companies are doing marketing about them. Using them are as easiest as possible. And we have something in the hidden part of this iceberg that will be the leverage of the future of using AI. I will explain you what is this, and you can see some keynotes here. What's company memory, code logic, knowledge capture, what are these? I will tell it simply. Before going to that, it's important to know why we are doing this. I was an entrepreneur. I want to tell a personal story about this. And I started a company several years ago before Nexomind, and it was in water treatment systems. I was the founder at the start. It was normal that I was doing everything in the company: marketing, strategy, sales, design, technical support, all of them. As you have started a company, you know all of it. At first, it's okay. You say that it's normal to be like this. After going some time, you see that you cannot escape. You cannot move beyond. You had a dream. You wanted to grow. You are ambitious. You wanted to create. You want to innovate. But after some time, you are get trapped in daily repetitive work, daily meetings. Most of them are not that beneficial. And you think that work is like this. Okay, you get frustrated. You get tired. You get stuck in the business. But in those times also, I was thinking that, is there any solution for this? It was about 5 or 6 years ago. There was not AI like this in this moment. There was not ChatGPT or these large language models you can see, and something special that I will explain in the future slides. But as I was working on machine learning, which is based on this ChatGPT and LLMs you can see, I was thinking that one day AI will learn that how I'm working, AI will learn our specific industry, and will do most of the work that I'm searching, writing proposal, talking to customers, doing all this process, repetitive time, more than 80% of time. I didn't get paid about this. Customers coming, asking you a question, you do the long process to prepare the code, sending, not getting answer from them. And I was imagining about this, but there was not technology in that time. But after these years working, you see this is a founder operating system. If you are a founder of a company or manager of it, you will see it. But the problem was that we have limitation of expert people, time, and their mind process power. No matter who you are, you have 24 hours a day, and you can't expand it. So, if your company is related to you as a founder, as a manager, or as experts, your company will not scale beyond you. Because you're the bottleneck of the company. You have a limitation of your time, you have a limitation of your energy, and all these things coming to you, waiting for you to respond, to act, to suggest, to consult, to everything. So, this is something that AI will change. Why? For the first time, machines are getting smart, intelligent, and this is something that different from the past time. Because AI now can do some works that our cognitive mind are able to do it. And this is not something that were possible before. So, because of this AI now targeting the knowledge work, not just repetitive. We thought that AI will come and do some physical works like washing dishes, bring the garbage and putting back, but we see that they are targeting medical, targeting developer teams, targeting sales teams, marketing teams, and helping them and improving them in knowledge work. This is something that will change the future. So, in the future, we will see that workflows will change. I will explain that what I'm meaning about this. For example, in a very simple concept of what we're doing and what we are getting stuck. Think that a customer message you, and till you answer it, your competitors have ready answers. They sent their message, they followed up, they sent code, and all of them. And the customer who got the first message, they buy from your competitor, not because your product was bad, not because your price was not competitive, not because your design was bad, but because your process was slow. So, the businesses that we are seeing today, and you as experts are doing it, is like this. You know, a messy, this slide will look fun, and I just give you some time to read it. All of us have this. We think that we have systems in our business. For example, CRM, but actual CRM of the business is this. Send this code to that, I forgot to follow up, you know. All the things that happening every time, and to do, maybe hire another person, maybe install another tool, maybe buy another subscription, but they are not working well, you know. It's not the solution at all. So, but these days, AI is capable of many things. And something that, sorry about this, let me, okay. So, if AI will be the solution, what kind of AI will be the solution? If we are talking about that, AI can help us. Does ChatGPT will help us? Does the image generation tools will help us? I see that very of you, most of you are looking at me confused and waiting to see that what I will tell. And I want to ask one question, and it's important to me to know that if any one of you know the answer. How many of you have heard about agentic AI? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Can someone explain that what is agentic AI and what is the difference with chat AI that we know and many of us have used it like ChatGPT or Cloud? Anyone that you can tell?
Myself. So actually, agentic is a system can take instruction, reflect, do execute tasks, execute code tools, external tools, get back the result, reflect again, react, and then it's a process. It's not like just one direction or one message that you get. And
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, the AI I'm talking about is, as our friend mentioned, is AI agents. We have difference between chat agent and AI agent. Chat agents like ChatGPT or Cloud or Gemini is like this, that you ask a question, you ask for a task or generate image or anything, they just do it and stop it there, as you can see in the example here. But AI agents that are the hot topic of the businesses that are doing today, many companies are investing on it, and top innovating companies are working on it, can execute, not just answer, they can reason, they have access to tools like your WhatsApp, like your email, like your contact list, like your product knowledge, like your company's that logic of sales, how is it doing, how am I designing this project, how am I explaining this project. So, this part, getting the company knowledge, access to tools, and reason, and start to execute tasks simultaneously. So, you will see that an AI agent is handling several tasks of your business, maybe 50, 100, 200, 1,000 of tasks at once, and is capable of doing it in nearly quality of a human person can do it. Even better. Why better? Because it is faster. The simple answer is this. Because it can scale. It can do like one person expert of your company and multiply it by 50. So, in a simple language, if I explain that what is AI agent, it gets expert knowledge of your business. If you are expert, you can use it. If you are a company owner, you can use it. If you want to fund something or start something, you can use it. It gets expert knowledge of your business. It gets your decision logic, how your business is reacting to this. If customer comes, how you answer them, how you give, offer, how you give them discount. If they want to ask for a specific product, what will you answer? If you have it in stock or not, how will you react to them? Anything. If you're providing services, it can be the same. And connected to tools, any tools you have, CRM, ERP, email, WhatsApp, anything that you are using, or any specific applications you are using, and it is able to do, execute action. Send a message, write a CRM, fill up the form, give the quotation, anything. So this is AI agent. And this is not as simple that we think that one AI agent is capable of doing many things. There are different specific and specialized AI agents that are working inside a business, that are working inside your work, that will do specifically do some tasks that related to this. So you will have some agent that intake design agent, one is project agent, one is estimate agent, and specific tasks they have and do it. So how will this help to you? This is the future of work that will be dramatically different than now we are doing. If you are a founder of a company, if you're a manager, if you are an expert, you will see that if you use it in a right way, it will double, triple, or scale your output in a dramatic way. If you don't use it, you will see that your competitors are using and they're getting answers very cheaper, very faster, and you're getting behind and have you catch up. So we have workflows inside our business. If you are in a sector of fit-out company, interior design company, material supply company, any services that you are doing, you will see that there are many workflows that are here. I just want to name one of the simple ones. For example, a client comes to your company and send a message. You have some questions about them. What are the specifics? You can consult them, get project data, get documentation, all of them, and get the budget, timeline. All this happens repetitively. There's a workflow for it. If you map your workflows in your business, anything that you are doing in a week, you will see that there's a pattern of it. They're coming and going. And after several times you see this pattern, you will see that you can do more of this work using AI and AI agents, and it will free your time. And this workflow, most of it can be done by AI agents. So this is an example of workflow you can see. And how this AIs will work, I'll just give you an example of this in practical. We have AI sales engineer in Nexomine, and what it does, it actually works alongside expert salespeople of companies, and it can recommend the right product, it can send code, it can send information to expert salespeople to approve it. It has access to all the expert knowledge of the company. It learns from the history, it learns from the messages, all of them. So this can make the sales process of companies efficient. And this is why companies are investing on it, because if your company is not working on agentic solution, which I will show you in the next slide, it will get fall behind of the other companies. That other company that's sending a quotation just in 1 hour, yours will take 3 days, 5 days, and you will lose the client. So this is a simple example of different process which is done by just human experts with AI agentic process that also have the step that needs human level expert, but it's more of this, it's doing by human. As you can see, a lead come to company, ask questions back and forth, going and coming and waiting to get the expert online or on the call, or if they're free after the project, and most of them are busy, actually, again waiting, and for preparing the code, again waiting, for sending it, writing it, sending it to someone that prepared, again waiting. All of this are a manual work. After that, you need to fill the forms of CRM that most of the time is not complete or forgotten. And this is something that happens inside the businesses every day. But when it's agentic, agent process, AI qualifies, they ask missing questions, recommends automatically, consult the client's draft code, send for human approval, automatic follow-up, automatically update CRM, and many others. It's just a simple version of, you can see that how work will be different in the future and how companies will execute them. So in the future, no matter, I know that some of you might not have a company and think that how will it help me? No matter you're an expert or a business owner or manager, the future of work and the future of working, the future of executing will be different. We will have old companies that most of the work are manual, too many approvals, track knowledge, high cost, team burden, scattered tools, scattered data, some of them are WhatsApp, some of them are in Excel sheets, some of them are in documents. And we will have the companies that are AI native companies, or people that are professional about how to use AI tools, how to use AI agents, and how to automate their tasks, how to automate their works. It will be a huge difference between these two companies. In these companies, people have time to make their strategies, to create, to lead, for growth, but in these companies, they are just firefighting every day. So this is the future. We are going through that. And it will help you to see the pattern that is coming. Mr. Moradi mentioned that we are working on a specific vertical product for in flooring, it's air flooring studio, which you will see in the future and see that how it can change the process that you are working, helping the designers, helping the experts in this industry. That the way of doing work, it will totally change for you too. And as I can explain about this AIs that you can see every day, go and learn about them, see what capabilities they have. Most of them are not that actually powerful that you can see. And it will, you may think that, is this really that AI that they were talking about? No, it's not. That you can see many, cheap chatbots, we are talking and get frustrated. No, the real AI is coming. Is that expert that you can tell the difference at all? That you are talking with a human, you are talking with an AI. It has capabilities that any human expert in the company with all access that they would have, it answers so fast that you will get addicted to working with AI than a human people. And the human touch of them and the expert knowledge of them, accessible at any time you want, it's the huge difference that you will see in the future, and you will see in the high quality AI services and AI products that will come in the future. So, what will you do today? Uh, After knowing this, the first step that you have to do is that understand the capabilities. Search and learn. I think that for many of you, this agentic AI conversation was new. Am I right or wrong? Right? For how many of you, it was the first time you were hearing about this? Agentic AI. Just two of you. I asked who knows about agentic AI, no one raised hand.
Maybe because now they know.
Yeah, now they know. It's really good. I'm really glad that I can present something that can help. So, know the capabilities. It's really important. Beyond the hype, beyond the Instagram posters or just YouTube advertising or companies advertising, know what are the capable of. You can send any messy input, any floor plan, any document, and AI examines it, knows that any detail, calculates, update, many things that you would have hours time on it, and now it can be done just in 1 minute. Know the capabilities. Let your mindset shift. It's really important. Do not stuck in the old way of doing work. This is a changing market. This is a changing era of all the executive works, all the knowledge work, expert work. Let your mind be free to change and do not resist about it. And it is really important. And the third one is that if you want to start to work, do not think that I will change the whole way of working that I was working before. The whole my company will change in 1 day into work like AI native company. Start with one workflow. See that what is draining your time every day. See that what is your costing you so much for your money or resource or your team time. All of them, analyze it in just 1 week and see that where can you change, where can you automate, where can you use AI, and it will help you to step by step change any workflows in your business or your work. So this is the task that I talked about. Also, I want to tell a quick story about one of our friends that is interior designer, but he is not in this room. One time he was asking about me, how can I use AI? He was new to it. He was interior designer, but not using it. And I taught him some things, and he started to use it. He was very excited about that. And after 1 day, he was experimenting many tools, and he started to generate some videos about the project that would take for him to 2 weeks without that quality. And he came to me, talked about it, and he was so excited. And I said that you can go and present it to your manager in your company. Go and teach this to your friends. And he was like, this, no, why should I do this? I said, well, why not? He said that my manager think that it will take 2 weeks for me to do this. And I can do it in 1 hour and do not say it. This is something that is, it's a cultural problem in the companies, and it should change. It will change, but be ready for that. If you're a manager, if you are an expert, find new ways of doing work, and think about it as increasing efficiency. The important thing is not that it will take 1 hour or 2 weeks. If you can deliver that project in 1 hour, it's more valuable than doing it in 2 weeks. It's the same result, but faster is more expensive. Traveling with bus is more cheaper than traveling with an airplane. The distance is the same, but being fast and being more easier, it's more expensive. So if you're a manager also in a company, value the superheroes, AI champions of your company, and find them and see how they work and let them to teach others and motivate them about it. So as I mentioned, go and analyze your workflows the next week, see how your team is working. If you are a manager, see your experts, we are draining the time. And if you are an expert, see that how your time is going during the week. And one thing we don't have much time because of this, I want to recap, what I really believe is that we are not meant to put our best of our time life and working on something and putting our time in something that we don't like to do it. Not in soul-draining task, not in repetitive work, not something that makes us frustrated, tired for just make a living. I believe that AI can help us to free this time to be creative, to build with purpose, to work with passion, to live with freedom, have more time to put on our valuable things in our life. And I hope that this technology will bring us this opportunity in the future. Thank you all. I hope that you will get very good insights from this session. If you have any question, you can ask, and I will be glad to help you. Thank you. Also, for the ones that are really curious about how they can transform their business, you can directly contact me. We can have a free consultation session. I can discuss you about what analyze your business, and you can get insights how you can change your business, what AI opportunities are inside your business that can transform. And just send me a message, your name, and what challenges you have, or anything you want, that we will be in contact or follow up and talk to you. And okay, if you have any question, you can ask or not. Our friends will be glad to.
She had a question.
You have a question?
Well, yeah. I don't know.
Sure.
Now I can ask you my WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you all. A special thank from Mr. Moradi and Greenwood team that they sponsored this event, and it was really valuable for their team efforts. And you can there's time for network, and you can go and serve yourself, and we will be pleased.
Thank you. Thank you.